So I was on a live chat the other day with my self crown members, and the conversation was about missing somebody, how to qualify if they really miss you, what they're gonna do, and all this other stuff. How to basically spot redemption. But I just saw a comment when I was in the gym, and a girl asked, like, well, what if you miss somebody that was no good for you, or what if you miss somebody that's no longer any good for you? What if you miss somebody that you don't want in your life, but they're still on your mind? They're still constantly on your mind. You're still thinking about them. Now, I want to speak my thoughts on that. But first, before I even go in on that, I want to know, has anybody ever dealt with missing a toxic person? Can anybody in here be real enough to admit, before we even talk about whether or not how to deal with this, how to spot this and that, has anybody in here ever dealt with missing somebody that just was no good for them? Who can be real enough to admit that? Who can be real enough? Currently says Adriana. Currently says Kelly. Michael McFadden says still missing him so much. Okay. Shireen says, of course. Okay. But don't want him. That's the thing. Just because you miss somebody don't mean that you want them back in your life. Okay. Well, bet. How about this? He said, no, I'm being honest. When I'm done, I'm done. All right. So we're going to talk about this in a little bit. I want to hip y'all so that you set your reminders, probably in like 2 hours or something like that. I'm going to upload a video. But if you miss somebody, just believe me when I say, first off, it's totally natural. Totally natural. Even if they were no good for you, even if they did you wrong, I don't want you guys to be in denial because society tells you that you're weak, you don't love yourself, you need to move on, you need whatever. You probably got family and friends that say, oh, you're so awesome, you can get somebody else. Why are you still thinking about that? It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of you being the human that you miss somebody, even if they were no good for you. And the first step to dealing with the fact that you miss this person is to be real with yourself about you missing them. All right. So I'm going to talk about this more in depth. I'm probably going to go live from my Facebook page. Meet me over on Facebook because I don't know how to do the multiple devices on this iPhone or whatever. Meet me over on Facebook if you want to join the conversation about how to deal with missing somebody that's no longer good for you, that you know is no longer good for you, but you're trying to rid yourself, purge yourself of missing them. Meet me over on Facebook. We're about to have a conversation. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be good.